This morning, Hurricane Melissa on the cusp of slamming into West Jamaica.
Just weeks before top NBA prospect AJ Dybantsa was preparing to make his college hoops debut for Brigham Young University, his mother's native country, Jamaica, was hit by a Category 5 hurricane, the strongest recorded storm ever to hit the island nation.
Right now, the first images of Hurricane Melissa's destruction coming into focus.
When the Hurricane Melissa hit, AJ came up to me and said, "Dad, what can we do to help those folks over there?"
Within days, the family started a GoFundMe campaign. With the generous support of friends and followers, he raised over $30,000 for disaster relief and planted the seeds for something even more enduring. More on that later, but first...
So I can't just focus. We're going to Boston this weekend, we play UConn. In a top 10 matchup, we rank number 7 right now, they're ranked number 3. It's gonna be great bump. Right now I'm in crib, I'm in Utah, I'm struggling to pack. Like always. This is why I need my mom.
TD Garden and the fans are packing in with playoff energy. One look at the marquee says it all. Tonight, AJ Dybantsa is back.
When I'm on the rhythm, you know we don't stop. Yo.
Well, besides the games that I went to, this is the first time me being on court since ninth grade when I played against Belmont Hill when I was on sub.
That was his sophomore year, and all due respect, high school games don't draw a crowd like this. Back in August, I asked about his nerves.
A lot of basketball players, they'll be lying to you if they say they didn't have pregame butterflies until they play a certain amount of games, especially going back home. But we used to be fine after the buzzer kicks off to start it.
BYU scored first, but much of the first half belonged to the UConn Huskies. Going into the half, AJ was limited to only 4 points, and BYU was down by 11. Then, BYU and AJ returned to the court determined not to leave Boston without a fight.
'Cause the king is a hit to
AJ would lead the charge with 21 of his game-high 25 points.
It wasn't necessarily because it was a home crowd I wanted to come back. Obviously, I just want to win every game. I've came back in multiple games this season, not just because I was in front of my home crowd.
The comeback would fall just 2 points short, setting up another milestone for AJ. His first post-game press conference with WCVB at TD Garden.
AJ, you seemed a lot more decisive coming into that second half with the spots you wanted to get to.
I'm just taking what they give me. If they're going to force me mid, I was just going to take the mid. I'm not going to try to force the baseline. But it's just shots I work on every single day at 6:30, so I'll just try to shoot those shots.
AJ would return to Massachusetts for Christmas, at which point he laced up for a game of horse with a former hooper you may recognize.
Let me show you. When you're little, this is what happens. When you're little and you got somebody big on you, you got to take them in.
Step back. Oh!
You know, we're just so proud of our young people, and to see what AJ has done. He's an inspiration, he's a role model, and he's Massachusetts bred.
AJ has received a lot of love, including from the king himself, LeBron James. But there is no coronation for the young man from Brockton. Even as the top high school prospect, his NBA stock could shift dramatically based on his performance with BYU. In the 2025-2026 season, AJ played well, shooting 51% from the field on his way to the national scoring title. But on one night in January of 2026, playing team rival Utah, he took things to a different level.
AJ into another three.
Ian Wagler, who will be a lottery pick this year, had 46 against Purdue that day. Kingston Flemings had 42. So me and Robert Wright, my point guard, were watching Kingston's game, in the locker room before our time to go out. He's like, bro, he had 42. You gotta get more than him.
It was a joke between friends until the buckets started falling.
The place is here, the time is now. On top of the world, and I can't come down. No, I can't come down. This is how it feels to stand on the clouds.
I think I had 35, which was my career high before. He's like, bro, you can actually go get 40. So that's when the threes started coming in. I had 4 threes in a row.
43 points, enough for the BYU freshman scoring record previously held by Mr. Danny Ainge.
I didn't plan on scoring 43. I was just hot, so.